What's up everyone, Ozzy with Ocean Pulse here. So if you're anything like me, one of the things that I love doing is finding convenient ways to fix problems that drive me nuts, okay? This GoPro is one of them. I'm tired of going through batteries every hour, figuring out if I have enough batteries, if I'm gonna be able to catch the shot when the fish bites, if I could turn both cameras on at the same time. Let's say I'm thinking about adding a third camera, so if I could have all of them running at the same time, it's a mission, okay? So I figured out the most practical way, and I want to share that with you. It's connecting it to a continuous power source, okay? So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did in order to fix this headache for all of us. So here's the dash, or the helm, better said, of my Dusky 278 FAC. So I just temporarily put my GoPro there on the SeaSucker mount. And I will be including a link for that SeaSucker mount as well as this aluminum extension. And I have it connected here to my just USB charger outlet. So normally where I run my camera is right up there. And it faces the deck, it captures all this area here. So I just don't want to continue having to swap batteries. I just want to have it on standby. And then when I say, let's see something here. When I say GoPro start recording, it starts recording. And then when I say GoPro stop recording, it stops recording. So that's exactly what I want to be able to accomplish. I'm also going to figure out, because where I keep my 360 camera, which is right here in the middle in the back, I don't have any power outlets back here, and I don't want to have any power outlets that can get wet, etc. So I'm probably going to get like an external power bank for the 360 camera, but that one's working perfectly. So I hope this helps you guys figure out how to connect your GoPro to a continuous power source. I'll include a link to this particular little plug as well in the comments, not in the comments, in the description, and give you, this particular mount and the SeaSucker in case you want to run this setup. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was straight to the point, helps you solve a problem that I'm sure most of us have. And you'll be able to now say, GoPro start recording. And then once you're done landing the fish, you say, GoPro stop recording. And you don't have to worry about the camera overheating, if you have enough batteries, etc. You literally just are ready for whatever comes your way. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to respond and give you some feedback or whatever it is, or just say thank you. And once again, thank you so much for taking some time to spend some time with us and watch this video. And remember, I'll be leaving links in the description to everything that we've talked about today. And hopefully this makes your fishing trips that much more enjoyable, more memorable, and it gives you an opportunity to record the content that you work so hard to produce and make your life a little bit easier. Tight lines, everyone. God bless.